Hello everyone! I finally got a lipstick container from the Container Store. I did a lip gloss order from Dior to try. They also gave me the perfume samples, which I don't normally wear, but I figured it was a good time to have a nice setup where I can see what I have, what needs to be rotated or replaced. I ordered some fray check off of Amazon to stop the ribbons from fraying. This is supposed to dry on clear. So I guess it dries on clear when you don't use too much of it. I bought a bunch of extra fabric from Joann's during their closeout clearance sale. I'm going to split these two bolts by measuring out 2 yards from both of them. I think one has 3 yards and the other has 4 yards. These plus 2 yards of a tracing cloth were about $20. We're going to be going on a summer excursion, so we decided to make our own oatmeal cereal bars. These use oatmeal, raisin bran, almond butter, half a banana, brown sugar, and honey. I thought they were great, but a little too sweet, so I'll make them without sugar next time and see how that goes. To start our vacation, I'm recording a stack of books that I might want to check out and borrow from the library. I think I already read The Maid. We walked or biked to the nearby beach. I didn't walk the dog too much because she's not used to the heat and I didn't want to hurt her paws with some of the roads. Unfortunately, we forgot our helmets, but these are pretty safe roads. To see the fireworks, we're taking the big sailboat to watch them over the water. They were super pretty and no mosquitoes this far over the water. The next day, we rode on the powerboat to the beach. The kids had a great time playing and learning to swim in the water. We launched the fireworks we had brought from BJ's. It was a much better packet than the one I got from Walmart a few years ago. The last day in Virginia, we went out kayaking. We always like to head for a mini beach that's separated by grasslands or a marsh, however you want to look at it. The first day in Florida, we went to Universal Studios in Orlando to see the new Nintendo Land. This was the first time we've ever gone to any of these theme parks. It was very hot and very crowded. I guess the popular things are Nintendo Land and Hogwarts. In fact, after Nintendo Land, we tried to go see Hogwarts, but the train had a 2.5 hour line. I think the best part of Nintendo Land were the power-up bands and collecting all of the things. It gets recorded in the app like a scavenger hunt. The mini games were also really fun, especially since our whole group could participate in them. The Toadstool Cafe was amazing. I liked that we could order our food via the app. Then the chef came to our table to talk to us about the peanut allergy. The Mario burger and fries were really good. I also tried the Superstar lemon squash drink. It basically tasted like a mango lemonade with mango bits and boba pearls. The peach cake was awesome, if you like a whipped frosting, of course. Very moist and lots of pretty decorations. The firecracker pasta was pretty spicy, so I ended up splitting my burger. The Luigi burger was a little dry, which can happen with chicken, and the kids' burger meals were super cute with a white chocolate covered Oreo in the shape and color of a coin for dessert. The girls were really great at finding these stamps basically hidden on the walls everywhere. They also had to collect blocks, coins, and question mark blocks with their power-up bands through the park. We didn't go on too many rides because some of the wait times were insane. The Mario Kart one was 210 minutes. We did go on the Yoshi ride, which was honestly very gentle and kind of disappointing for the 45-minute wait time. There's a huge playground in the How to Train Your Dragon area. The girls were thrilled to play in it while we rested and rehydrated in the shade. The next day, I took the family to the World Equestrian Center. There's a Winnie the Pooh topiary section. We also managed to visit the Ariat store and got a very swanky cowboy hat. And here's a picture of part of the lobby for the hotel at the World Equestrian Center. We saw the super cool building on the way to Miami and our hotel in South Beach. It's one of the Marriott branded ones. This is the view from our room patio. There's an easy out to the pool that goes further down to the beach access. This is the boardwalk behind the hotel that separates the beach from the hotels and condos. And we're trying out the water. The beach service ends at 6, so we headed to the hotel pool. I wasn't hungry for dinner, but I did want to try this chocolate cake. This is from the Big Pink. Huge portions for the price. The beach looks so nice at night. The buildings look so much prettier than the day with their lights.
Mommy, look at this one.
Okay.
Do you think you'll like this one?
I think that she won't like the teeny tiny little ones.
This one.
Our hotel has a Starbucks in it. However, they don't allow mobile orders unless it's with a Starbucks card. And the iced horchata shaken espresso is so popular, it was questionable if they ever had it in. After breakfast, we went down the South Beach Pier. There's a water park and playground right next to it that the kids loved playing in. We checked out a lot of the shops along the South Beach main road. A lot of them carry similar touristy items. Then we went back to the beach. I really wanted to go to a Cuban restaurant and ended up getting a broiled fish with sweet plantains. The rice was very good. I think they mix in butter, but I definitely have to check that. The next day, we walked through the town area of Miami Beach. We found a bakery that sold French and Parisian loaves. This looked great sticking out of my beach bag with the kids tearing pieces off of it. We visited a Tumi store, tried some frozen yogurt, and visited the library, which is much bigger than the library I go to at home. A ton more security too, though. We took an Uber back to the hotel where we hopped into the pool, and then the girls got to play a game of Connect 4. We went back to the Big Pink and I got this massive Cobb salad. On Sunday, our last day in Miami, we went to St. Francis for church. And we are on our way to the Keys. We stayed in Marathon as it's a nice halfway point between Key Largo and Key West. We visited Key West and tried some key lime pie from Pepe's, which was a creamier version. We ended up not going snorkeling, but played at a sandbar and went in a glass-bottom boat over the coral reef. This was a pretty crazy packed trip. I'm thinking maybe too much stuff, but still a really great experience. I hope everyone is having a chance to enjoy their summer, and I will talk to you next week.
Daddy, your finger's in the way. Daddy, your finger's in the way. Stop.
He's like, oh, is it safe?
He's like, where's the water?
Ah, he touched me. He touched me. He's gotten used to me.
Okay.
All right.